Once upon a time, in a peaceful and prosperous kingdom, there lived a famous wise man. Everyone admired him because he always had clever solutions for any problem. The king trusted him completely and never made any major decision without seeking his advice. People in the court respected him, but secretly, some were jealous of his intelligence and influence. One day, while speaking to the wise man, the king said, "Wise man, you are truly remarkable, but your daughter is very careless and reckless. She seems to have no sense at all." Hearing this, the wise man was surprised and a little hurt. He asked, "Your Majesty, why do you think my daughter is careless?" The king replied, "Every morning I visit the palace gardens and I see your daughter watering the plants. She always uses a tiny cup, ignoring the large watering pots nearby. Everyone in the court notices this and laughs, thinking she doesn't even know how to do a simple task properly." The wise man nodded silently and left the court. That evening, he went home and asked his daughter gently, "Child, why do you use a small cup when there are big pots available?" The daughter smiled and said, "Father, you know how the king comes to the gardens every morning to observe us. If I use the big pot, the task will finish quickly and the king will leave. But by using this small cup, I make the king stay longer and enjoy walking through the garden. Sometimes he even gives me fruits and sweets for keeping the garden lively and cheerful." The wise man was astonished. He realized that his daughter's actions, which everyone called reckless, were actually a clever way of thinking and earning the king's favor. Her wisdom was subtle, something only a truly wise person could understand. The next day, when the courtiers laughed at his daughter again, the wise man simply smiled and said nothing. He knew that true wisdom doesn't always look obvious. Weeks passed. Sometimes the world and the king continued to visit the garden every morning. Each time, he would see the daughter happily watering the plants with her small cup, chatting with the birds, and arranging flowers. He would laugh softly and reward her with small gifts. Meanwhile, the courtiers continued to criticize her, not realizing that she was quietly earning the king's favor every single day. One evening, the wise man called his daughter and said, "Child, do you know why people call you careless?" She replied, "Father, I know, but I also know that my little actions make the king happy, and I enjoy doing this. Sometimes people don't understand what is valuable or clever, and that's okay. I don't need their approval." Hearing this, the wise man felt proud and blessed. He understood that the real wisdom of life is not in showing off, but in quietly doing what is right, even if others think you are foolish. Friends, the moral of this story is simple. In life, people may laugh or criticize what they don't understand. Some work silently and achieve great things, while others make noise but accomplish little. What matters is knowing your purpose, being patient, and continuing your work, even if the world calls you foolish. True wisdom often hides behind what seems ordinary. So, never worry about what others think. Keep doing what is right, be clever in your own way, and trust that your efforts will be rewarded, just like the daughter in this story.